Hello everyone, I'm Shannon Kelly, Social Media Manager at the Toronto Real Estate Board.
And I'm Jason Mercer, the Toronto Real Estate Board Senior Manager of Market Analysis.
Now Jason, when I was looking through the September report, it definitely looked like there was some positive news not only for home prices, but also for home sales. So what's your take on that?
That's right, Shannon. We saw a strong sales growth in September with sales up by 30% on a year-over-year basis to 7,411. Now, it's important to note that we're comparing sales to September 2012, and a lot of households have taken a step back from the home ownership market in response to the onset of stricter mortgage lending guidelines. And as a result of that, we saw some pent-up demand built up, which is now being satisfied as we move through the second half of 2013.
So Jason, given that home sales are up across most home types, did we see the same trend with price?
We did, Shannon. If you look at low-rise home types, we've seen listings in short supply over the last couple of years, and this situation has been exacerbated by the increase in demand for these home types over the last few months. And so as a result, we've seen tighter market conditions, more competition between buyers, and that's meant increased upward pressure on home prices. And so whether you're looking at the average selling price or the MLS Home Price Index, we've seen an acceleration in annual price growth since the spring. And so if you look at the average selling price for the Greater Toronto Area in September, it was up by 6.5% to over $533,000.
So on my way in today, Jason, I saw the leaves are changing color. We are definitely moving into the last part of 2013. So what do you see for the fourth quarter as well as the rest of the year?
Well, if we look at sales on a year-to-date basis, we see the total number of transactions from January through the end of September down by about 1% in comparison to the same period in 2012. And what that means is that we've all but accounted for the dip in sales that we saw during the first half of 2013. And so really since the summer months, we've been catching up to a large degree on a month-over-month basis. And so as we move forward through the end of the year, we are expecting to see continued year-over-year growth in sales, and that should mean that we see calendar year 2013 transactions above what we saw in 2012.
So with that being said, what about price?
Well, TREB's forecast for calendar year 2013 is for an average price of $520,000, and that'll represent a 4.5% increase in comparison to calendar year 2012. Now, most of this price growth is going to be driven by the low-rise segment of the market, but it's important to note that even with the added supply in the condominium apartment market over the last couple of years, condo pricing is going to hold its own, being flat to slightly up on a year-over-year basis.
Awesome, and now I am wearing my Maple Leafs blue. I'm hoping for a few wins in the ACC as well as the market.
Well, we'll see how things look at the end of next month.
Absolutely, so we will both be back with you in a month's time. In the meantime, you can still connect with us on Twitter at TREBHome as well as on Facebook, and have yourself a great month.
Brought to you by GTA Realtors.